join me. Okay. YouTubers, please, you are free to join me, okay? Because my court clerk that helps on YouTube is not available. She too, she has gone on summer break. So we are going to be doing this alone. Those of you that are, you can help me. Tomorrow we'll go to TikTok and go and cash cruise. Hello, cash cruise lórí TikTok. I'm coming now. I'm just trying to. Hello, are you people there? Are you there? YouTubers, I'm waiting for you people to join us. Um, you're welcome, Oluwaseun. Mr. Oluwaseun Ogunbo, you're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Jumi Ara, you're welcome. Jumi Ara, Adepinpe Oduyemi. Hello, darling sis. How are you? You're welcome. Mr. Gubo, you're welcome, sir. Bridget Snow, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're all very well. Miriam T. Paris, how are you today? You're very welcome. Um, then who now? Quinta Ako, you're all welcome. I can see owners of the courtroom. Tukoni Luko, you're all very welcome. Now, I was saying something to us. I was saying to you people about an offer, about property, buying of property, not already built. They are about to build it. It's in location is in Oyo State. Okay, and on Saturday many of you did not come on board. You know me, I don't bring nonsense to you people. I don't. I will only bring what I know is good. And the good thing is that this offer is government approved and government allocation. It's allocated by the government. That is Governor Seyi Makinde. If it is not, I won't be involved. Now, what it is that it's because I saw one or two persons that always buy stuff like land, property. That's why I just said I should give a reminder, even though I don't know if you are going to still meet the offer for our community, Yeye Kudi community. Now the house is located in, I'll show you now. Let me, those are based or from Oyo State will know this place. They will be able to know that, okay, I'm not exaggerating, that it's a developed area. Sorry, I don't want this thing looking like this. I want it. I want it so. You know when it is frozen, it's not nice. You know when it's frozen, it's not nice. I'm coming, I'm sorry, please. Many times you just find yourself in this kind of things. Okay, so as I was saying, sorry for being kind of very slow. So this, those of you on YouTube, many of you didn't turn up on Saturday, but some of you were on board. Let me show you. Nice. I don't know. I know that some of you see there are two types of offer. They have the property that is lesser than this 30 million. That is 2 units. That is 2 bedroom. And they have the 3 bedroom, 37 million. The area in Oyo State is, I'm not wearing my glasses, Omituntun Estate, Ajoda, New Town, Ibadan, Oyo State. It is 10 minutes drive to Ibadan Airport. It is, there's the landmarks around there, is the train station, the circular road, and also Nigeria Brewery. So those of you that are very conversant with Oyo State, you would understand. See it. If I tell you that I have seen the, hey, I don't want to boast to me ò fẹ́ máa fọ́, but you know, like 5 people that I know that have done this thing, they asked me a question. Okay, Yeye, this one again, why do you want us to go into it? What do we do with this? Because of course it's not going to be our dream houses. You are right. You are right. Because your dream homes may be something posher, you know, something you, or, and of course because it's situated in Oyo State. Like me, I am not from Oyo State. Yeah. But even though it doesn't matter if you are from Oyo State or not, but yes, I am not from Oyo State. You are not from Oyo State. So what do I mean by that place is good to do? Number one, the fact that it is government approved, it is a suggestion and is a contract given to these people by Seyi Makinde. That's a fantastic tick there. Number two, it is not about land banking. When I say land banking, acquiring land for the purpose of acquiring land for the purpose of land banking, future use, investment, or to like resell and stuff like that, you know, investment. No, this area is already developed. It's an area posh that people are already living. That is number two. Yeah, number two. Number three, as far as Ibadan is concerned, I don't know about your state. Even my own state, Ogun State, I am not now talking about Ijebu-Ode now, I'm talking about Remo. You cannot see hotel there. Hotel, weekend, Koshofo. Talk less of hotel apartment. So if you ask me, I will suggest that you use it for hotel apartment. And the calculation is right in my head. Am I making sense? I don't know if you are feeling me. The calculation is right in my head. You don't need to, it's not far-fetched. Just like when I advise on some things, oh, go into farming. Don't think it's too much. All this enitere, ejitere here and there is a lot for you. It's going to build up for something for you, either for your personal use or to also rebuild something, or even your own heart, what you desire as a country home. Doesn't have to be a mansion. Now, in Lagos State and Oyo, 2 bedroom hotel apartment, depending on the area. You can't see, the cheapest you will see is 150,000 hotel apartment per day. With my full chest, I am saying it. Then if you now make your own a little more luxurious, a little more, when I say a little more luxurious, your interior is not overly, but posh, exclusive, modern. You can be sure you can give out yours at a rate, at minimum rate of 180. Remember, can I shock you people? Just do like this. When I give you, can I shock you people? When I go to Nigeria, there's one hotel I always stay. It's a hotel. I will mention the name now. It's called Marriott. You see me there, I always go and take akara. Marriott, as at that time I used to stay there. I will only stay when I get to Nigeria. Sometimes I will stay 4 days, 3 days, 5 days, so that they can take care of the house, like, fumigate it and everything before I then go to the house. So I will stay in Marriott. Calculate how much Marriott is. Marriott is just one room, but it's hotel. It's not an hotel apartment. It costs per night. In the beginning, it started with 450 naira. Later, it exceeded to 500 and something naira. 500 and something. The last I was there, it was almost 600 and something. Now it is 900, about 1 million per night. 900, and it's because according to exchange rates. Are you making sense? According to exchange rates, the money isn't really escalating like that, but because of exchange rates, it's gone that much for just that room. Almost 1 million per night. Meanwhile, a lot of people will prefer to go for hotel apartments. I have hotel apartments, so I can tell you. They will prefer to go for a hotel apartment because it's more roomy. You cook anything you like within your space. As a matter of fact, it is more, you feel more at home. So, in fact, can I shock you again? Many of these Nollywood people, they also rent it to act their movie. They can pay for just 1 week because it is more affordable. Now, they are doing it like that now because they are comparing to, if you rent 1 room hotel, not self-catering, no, hotel apartment, it is just hotel. Rosinda Abiki lorúkọ that hotel in GRA. I have never lodged there. I always will use Marriott. Marriott is the most expensive. It's more expensive than Sheraton. You always see me there anytime I go to Nigeria. But I can tell you that Marriott now per night is that much. So, hotel is a big deal and a lucrative business in Nigeria. I'm telling those that are in diaspora like me, that are asking me, so what do we use that place for? I will advise you, use it for hotel apartment. And can I still shock you? Come on. Can I still shock you? Do you know that people now that have homes in Nigeria that are most time abroad, they also use their homes as hotel apartment? As I'm here now, I can decide to use my home as long as I've taken permission from my husband. All we need to do is to clear our pictures, hand it over to agency. they will be using it for hotel apartment for you people. Every week, a month, at least a month, you are most likely very sure. Calculate it from Thursday to Friday. Now dash the Thursday out. I am not saying so. Give it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday. Calculate it, whichever one you have, 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom. Just calculate it in a month. Meanwhile, sometimes you will even have some people that are like this period now. Some people are renting for 3 weeks. They can't go and stay in Radisson, no, Marriott and all those places. They will prefer cute hotel apartments. And imagine you investing, I wouldn't use the word just, but I know for those of you in diaspora, it will pay you good. I hope you remember me that time to thank me. After everything, you are tired. You've gotten your money. You've made good money. You are not from Oyo State. Can I shock you again? You sell it at the rates houses are being sold there. In fact, you may not even sell it. It will be in your will amongst your children's inheritance. It is not for them if they choose to sell it. But meanwhile, during your lifetime, you have gotten your money back. You have also used it, the money, to do other things. Ọmọ kan wà nínú estate yìí. Ọmọ kan wà nínú estate yìí. That house there, that one boy ó wà nínú estate tó wá ṣọlúdé pẹ̀lú àwọn òyìnbó ń bíbà àtìgbà tó ti dé because mo ti gbé street Fẹlárí ó mu igbó lẹ́yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni mo dẹ̀ máa lọ pe àwọn arúgbó tó wà nínú estate because I'm the only black in this estate. Ọmọ yẹn máa ń mu igbó ó wá kí granny ẹ̀ ni but mo rí pé ó mu kókó má dàbí pé ọmọdé ara mi imú mi ó máa ń pick when person smoke my nose picks. My children have been asking me, mommy, is everything okay? I'm going to call a meeting in this neighborhood. Máa lọ pe àwọn ìyá arúgbó tó wà lọ́hùn yẹn àti tó wà ní neighbor mi àti tó wà ní ìsàlẹ̀ lọ́hùn yẹn. Bàbá yẹn gbogbo wọn ti retire, doctor àti nurse ni wọ́n. Because ọmọ yẹn ó máa ń mu gbó. Ọmọ yẹn should be in his 20s. Ọ̀dọ̀ grandma ẹ̀ ló wà níbẹ̀ yẹn. Ibi ẹ̀yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni smell yẹn ti ń wá. Because I've stayed on Fellas, I lived in Ikeja, so I know the smell of Igbo. Nobody can tell me it's not Igbo I'm smelling, because it will be unfair of me. And you know that I've started working from home now, so I'm feeling it. I have to open this place, you understand, to do my work and everything, and I can feel it. Ọmọ yẹn ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá ní fún holiday yìí ni ó máa ń mu nǹkan. I have to tell them gan bóyá àwọn ìyá yìí ò gbórùn ni kan àwọn ìyá yìí ti dàgbà àti bàbá sàlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn. I will go and knock on their door and ask them that woman there, mama yẹn ti dàgbà, nana ni fún ọmọ yẹn, ó mu gbó. Òun ni mo notice pé stranger in this neighborhood àti bí ọ̀sẹ̀ mélòó kan sìn ni mò ń gbọ́ òórùn igbó yẹn àti bí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan àbọ̀. N bá tún lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ kanlẹ̀kùn àwọn ọmọ mi sí wá ní mọ́mí maybe it's not here, maybe it's far. It's not far. It's that new boy. It's that new boy. It's that new boy. So if you are interested, I'm not the seller. I'm also a buyer. But I am somebody that has passion. Èmi dẹ̀rẹ́ tí n bá ń gbóòórùn gbó má bẹ̀ sí feel high. Torí mo lè bẹ̀ sí jójó ẹlẹ́yà sí Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ àjọjọ. Mo lè bẹ̀ sí ṣe báyìí, mo lè bẹ̀ sí because mo sọ fún yín rí náà pé mo ti one time I told you I jump gutter and I thought it was an ocean. That's why it reminds me of olden days. Mo ti mu gbórí ẹ̀kan. So when I smell it, it reminds me of that day that I came on holiday home. And I went to meet our family friend at the party, and he was jejely smoking what I didn't know. I thought it was cigarettes. So me, I say, I dey try, wetin you mean? I dey take am. I lie, orí mi kàn ṣe gbọ̀ngàn. The rest was, whoa, I pick race. Na garri dem dey give me. They say, hola, and dem dey give me garri. Ọlọ́run ló yọ mí. Àtìgbà yẹn ni mo ti hate ẹ̀. Ara mi kọ̀, orí mi kọ̀, ẹ̀mí mi kọ̀. My body don't like it. I can't stand the smell. I can't date a man that smokes any of the two. Igbo. I can't be in that environment. It gives me anxiety. I am restless now. I'm going to look for a way to go and call that woman, that man there, and my neighbor, the elderly people. I'm going to go and, because in this estate, I'm the only black. And all the people here, old people, retired doctor, retired nurse, they are old. So their grandchildren, they come to see them. You know, never had any issue with anybody. In fact, they always come and give me. Ó kàn jẹ́ pé èyí tó wà next to mi, ìgbà mi ó máa normal, ìgbà mi kò ní normal. But àwọn tó kù tó máa fún mi chocolate, á fún mi. Ìkan wà tó tiẹ̀ love mama. Hey! Ó máa love mama o. Ó máa ní kí mama wá máa kọlẹ̀kùn, wá máa wò ó. Oh! Ó love mama. Oh! Kò sí nǹkan tí ó lè fún mama flower lẹ́ni, kó fún mama ní chocolate lọ́la. Bàbá àwọn yẹn love ọkọ mi. Ìyẹn náà ti retire, ojoojúmọ́ ló ń paint ilé ẹ̀. Ó máa wó nǹkan sílẹ̀ lẹ́ni, á kàn. Mo lọ bá wọn. Gutter look like ocean. I'm telling you. It's my story. Can never forget. So it's just a reminder for those of you that have sent it. I know some of you have keyed into it, but just for your own good. It's a good investment. It's a good investment. Anytime you are going home too, can you, or you just want to have people, help people. Do you know how it feels like when you know people going home and they are close to you and they don't know where to put up, and you tell them, I have a place you can go, and they will now start calling you, thank you, this place is so lovely, so quiet. I can't be exposing too much, but it's very good. I should read your comments. Zafi, that is the part I wanted to hear. You're laughing, Zafi. Yeye, please be careful. Don't let the boy come for you. A neighbor that comforted another, the neighbor's car was burned. Please be, kó má jó mọ́tò mi o. I used to live in a neighborhood where àwọn ọmọ yẹn who destroy mọ́tò mi. 2007. I used to live in one area like that, and I got a car then. It was 2007 car. Who they destroy the side. Who they destroy the side. But they were young kids. They are not matured like this boy. They were young children. Nobody knows who did it. That was what made us pack out of that estate. We packed out of it because their mother too, Omuguo ni gbogbo wọn. We went to report to their mothers. They were like, no, we can't accuse. You can't accuse my child. Did you see my child? And it's true. Did I? But they are the ones that always come. They would throw knockout, throw frog. One day they threw frog into my house. Frog. Racist. Àwọn ọmọ kékeré racist. Àwọn ọmọ kékeré. Bàbá wọn náà ìyá wọn racist ni wọn. Gbogbo nǹkan táwọn ọmọ wọn ń ṣe. I left that estate then. I told my husband I lost a pregnancy in that estate. I lost a pregnancy. The anxiety was too much. They nearly kpai me. I told my husband, no, I can't continue to live in this estate. The children here, they are racist. Yes, I experienced it. They destroyed my car. They used stone like this. What if how motor by wow? They destroyed it. The side, they kick it or something. They spoil the door, everything. I told my husband, I can't stay here and then fix this car because insurance said no. I said maybe glass fall or something. They were not. I have to give it to Nissan. It was a Nissan product. So the way I went to do the higher purchase, I had to go to them and they were going to order the door, order this, order the money that I was going to spend. I said if I still live in that estate, they will still destroy. They made me hate that car few months after the higher purchase of that car, and I was still paying higher purchase. Those children. Yes, it's best to keep quiet about issues like this. These kids nowadays are unpaid. Because it's me that is perceiving that it's not smelling anymore now. If I'm here, that's the only time I perceive it. It's coming from back, and that's the grandma's house there. I know it's that boy. Maybe the grandma gave him room and the window opened there and pushing smell was by Kuma made the yaje. Young boy. He should be in his 20s anyway. Should be in his 20s. So that's one aside. Let's move. So I've done that. Let us conclude on Olaya. They are not answering also. That guy, he has shown us pepper. He's just showing off that girl, doing as if you people like you make una use una mouth burn frying pan. They have known the way to deal with us. We will only talk for few. After 2 weeks, we are one commission. That Olaya, very wicked man. He has not answered also. Until now, he never answered also. If you go on his page, people are asking him questions, abusing him. Wàhálà àgòlò ló máa pa ìsọ̀tà ló fi ṣe fún wa. Kò dá wa lóhùn. Kò tiẹ̀ sọ pé instead ó tún máa gbọ́mọ yẹn wá, ó tún fi ń yàn wá lójú. Ìyá ti jọta wa, àwa ta ganu sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Kò tiẹ̀ fún wa lánsà, kò tiẹ̀ wò nǹkan tó bá wù wá ní ká rò. He knows how to deal with us. Tiwa ti bá wa. Mo ti ń ronú, mo ní won't he answer us? Won't he tell us if this girl, the nurse that he sent out to Abi, that one just came to talk nonsense. That one, okay, Yeye, in my estate, I see a lot of small boys, 14, 15, 16, smoking weed. If you have no evidence, don't bother calling them Olokpa. I just go my way. I have small boys to protect. You are right. You are right. Because me, I have small boys too. You are right. Because these old parents, they will tell Olokpa that it's me that came to call them. You know, Oyibo will always defend Oyibo. Ni jàre, God bless. Ọlọ́run ló ní mo bá yín rò. Tẹ́yà advice mi kí n má lọ ṣe over sabi. Òótọ́ ni, ẹ rí sọ. Honey, báwo ni? Boy yẹn, àwọn boy tí ó wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ń gbóòórùn igbó, ibẹ̀ yẹn ló ti ń wá. Mo wá ń sọ fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n á ní kí n má bọ̀dà torí mo ti ní mo fẹ́ lọ pe meeting. Tí ọkọ mi rẹ́rìn. Ó ti mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ boy yẹn ni mo fẹ́ sọ. Mo ní mo fẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ kí n pe àwọn grand nanas ó ní kí n má ṣe torí àwọn ọmọ wa ká lè protect wọn kó má lọ ṣe bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe bà mọ́tò rí náà ti jẹ́. My husband is smiling, he's doing head like this. Eh? No, go. Everybody leave me alone. Everybody leave me. He's dealing with himself. Passion tó ń na ìyálé ó ń bọ̀ wá na ìyàwó àbí? Moyoluwa, you go just vex. Moyoluwa, you go just vex. Okay, let us just end what that Yeye not to nurse came to say. But I think some people like us, the way we saw it, then some people also spoke. We'll do that quickly, then we'll talk about Omuguo, the woman that was spied by her son-in-law. You know, somebody have asked me before on this platform that can I please talk about Omuguo. If you remember, maybe last 2 weeks, that I said I will look into it. Little did we know. I know something was trending that period about Omuguo. But little did we know that a woman son-in-law would buy mother-in-law, his wife's mother in Canada. And the woman just arrived Canada, they say just 2 weeks ago. Let me not jump there. Let us just hear this one and just, I have my reason that we should listen to it. Because it's not good that we don't conclude that part and that thing. And what another set of people said that knows the guy before we go to this Canada case. It's all learning. It seemed like gossiping. It seemed like, but it's all learning. It's happening around. It is all learning. Do you understand? It's all learning. The one that we can help the situation, we will help. The one that we can't help, we will learn. May we not be used as an example of bad story, bad people not worthy of emulation. At least in this case, so far so good. You can say with your full chest that you don't like what Akinola did to his ex-wife, except and only if he comes out to tell us all this story is a lie. Do you understand? It's a lie. We know that he's not a good man. What has the world turned into? Amawa ṣe nǹkan. Yes, a ṣe nǹkan púpọ̀. A ṣe nǹkan púpọ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tàn yín. Just as it comes. Live one day at a time. Má wà má yà jù. Anything that will take away your peace. Dodge it. Don't go near it. Abstain from it. Wallahi. Can I tell you people the truth? All these people we are even abusing, not me, no, some of us, like Buhari and all these people, have we in our conscious mind think of it? They have done their own. In fact, Nigeria's life expectancy is 70 years. They live up to 80 something. Their children are doing well. Some of you will say, but you don't know what will happen to their children tomorrow. But have you seen anything happen to them so far? Abacha's children, are you not seeing how their life is doing? Because you can't fight God's battle. You cannot fight God's battle. Their children are living well. They are marrying. All Buhari's children, they went to school, graduated. Nobody, we didn't hear any of them turn mad. I see Buhari. Buhari, I'm correct. They married. They are living good. Be it not large or be it large, only them knows the truth. And they live to 80 something. Ajimobi lived till 70. Those of us abusing these people, we have, some of us are still in our 40, 30, 20, 50. We are yet to see, some of us are yet to see our children wed, some of us are yet to see our children graduate, some of us are yet to see many things. But we are not thinking in that manner. We are only saying, doing things this way. If only we take life one day at a time. These people are not treating us good. It's true. But don't kill yourself in the bid of hating them or fighting them or abusing them. Don't kill yourself. Guard your own life, your children, do your own things, and leave that judgment to God. The way this guy now is dealing with us now, as we are saying, talk it and leave it. If he decides to restitute and ask for forgiveness, it's his business, and take care of his children. If he decides not to, don't worry about it. This sky is not going to drop. Summer. It's not Farouk, oh, it's my husband. I can hear spoon touching plate. No, it's not Farouk. It's my husband. Yeah, he just came. You heard me. It's my husband. When you you your ears, and you are so right. It's my husband. Thank you for hearing it. It's my husband eating. You understand? Just take it. Life easy, one at a time. Don't ẹ má jẹ́ ká wo téèyàn bá wà má yà, àwọn tó wà má yà, àwọn gan ló tètè kú o. All the time that people will be talking about Buhari, he doesn't answer also. He doesn't answer also. People abuse kò dá anybody lóhùn o. Kò dá wa lóhùn. I heard this guy talking about him lately. Do you want me to play it for you people? If I can find it. I heard it with my ears, where the vice president was saying somebody libeled him, and he was so angry on the media. Somebody libeled him. Oh, Dugon. You know how it feels like when such things, people do such a thing, and you have the power to sue that person. And of course, being a lawyer is a son. A professor. Sorry, I think I was saying son. He's a professor, he's a son. You understand? And he felt he can use his power, which is possible. He now went to report to Buhari. He told Buhari, I'm upset. This is happening to me. And I'm going to do the needful by suing this person for libeling. Do you know what Buhari told him? He said, Buhari then told him, and whilst he was saying that thing, Buhari was still alive. Tinubu was also sitting beside Buhari when they were talking, and they were in a full conference room. I don't know what they were doing. Then he said he went to meet Buhari and told Buhari, this is happening to me. Somebody went on the social media, wrote this about me in the paper, and it's libeling. I'm taking it. Don't bother yourself. No, you don't need it. Do you know why you don't need it? Me. Do you know how many things they've said about me? In fact, they even went as far as printing invitation for wedding that I was about to wed in an Abuja mosque. Date and time. And guess what? People turned up there. I wish I would find that something and play it for you people. People turned up there. And he said when Buhari told him that, he had no choice but to like laugh. You know, people always say that everything that we say, the man doesn't hear anything because he's used. You can imagine him telling his vice president that ẹ má bother ara yín. It's not everything, it's not every battle, it's not every invitation they give you that you turn up. It's not every party you are called that you go. It's not every battle. You have to choose your battles wisely. Most of the time, you ignored. Maybe that is the reason he managed to live long. Because let me tell you one thing. If not for cancer that we learned how pied him, and he must have had that cancer from when he was. Remember, there was a time we heard the rumor that they went to poison him. They poisoned him. They put the thing in the air, in Aso Rock, that it was in the air, and he inhaled it and he poisoned him. Definitely, if it is true, and with the story we heard that it's leukemia, that was most likely what was happening to him, and they went to take good care of him. Do you understand? And they went to take good care of him. But maybe it relapsed, or they have told him this is how long left for you. He managed, finish his tenure, and he went back, and he and Abdulsalam, the two of them that are in that hospital in London, and they've gone to bring his body back. He's dead. Do you understand? You may not agree with me. Where am I going to? Where am I coming from? Talk it small. If possible, not talk it at all. And remove yourself. Because in the end, wallahi, if you don't try your best to keep and guard your heart, your children, your own life jealously, you are most likely not going to live long. Thank you, artist Dudley. That's a funky looking dress on you. Thank you, artist. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your compliment. Now, let's listen and then we get on with that particular story. Okay? Okay. Takarani, I see you left a message. I'll listen to it later, sis. Thank you. Let me see. Good. Okay. Is that something? So let's conclude that one. So it's 46 minutes. So it's 46 minutes, okay? Let's just finish that and get ourselves with the other one and then go to the Canada one. I want to buy you, but you mentioned that according to school. Sorry, 26. Okay, 26 minutes. Oh, sorry, I've pressed on something else. Ex-wife. So evidence here now. The nurse, let's conclude on it. Is doing his bits for the children. Although initially, finally, I was looking at to get involved again because we were fair, but we so be it. Mamo, this is not the time for business time on my kaftans and everything. It's on Saturdays. That's when I do kaftans or okay. But today it's about talking, analysis and things happening around. So it's not the best time. Sister, I wanted to gift my wife suit. Please show me some collection. I can't do that now. Okay, it's on Saturdays. You have to come on board. Okay, thank you.
And I said, Alaji, I can find out. I'm a metatical, and to do make a phone to Tony. And you could see the right story. These are 3 boys. Oh, funny. And he got along with John Loss school on my launch. I lost school. I want to school alone. I want to buy you. I want to buy you. But he made sure that, according to him, I want to school. I directly to school. And got that money. I want my long with phone.
Okay, jẹ́ bí yín question ma. Gbogbo ìgbà táwọn ọmọ yẹn wà lọ́dọ̀ yín àti ex-wife Mr. Akin. Ṣé ìgbà kan ti wà rí tó yẹ pé Mr. Akin mówó oúnjẹ wá, ọ̀tọ̀ gbóúnjẹ wá fún yín, ọ̀tọ̀ wá bẹ̀ wọ́n wò, àbí àwọn ọmọ yẹn kàn wà lọ́dọ̀ yín àti ìyàwó wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ yà sí wọn?
Ọmọ wọn, I mean the first date wọ́n kọ́kọ́ dé. Aláàjì wa ó kà mí ìrántí bá 12 but owó ẹ̀ di 10,000 but bẹ́ẹ̀ 12 or 18,000. Ó kà fún Bùkọ́lá. Bàtà wà kí ni jọ́ kẹta Bùkọ́lá sọ pé ó ti tán lọ́wọ́ wọn. So aláàjì wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ pé ìjọ pé ṣe mo gbowó lọ́wọ́ ó lè gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o. Mo ní ṣẹ́ 1993 mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. Ó ti rí. So the man was first láti wá ra oúnjẹ sọ́dọ̀ wa. Wọ́n ra gàrí, wọ́n ra ráìsì, wọ́n rẹwà, wọ́n lè ra beverages fáwọn ọmọ yẹn. Because in 2 days, I was even shocked because my mother took away from. I like to call him. I told him something. I told him about the pay. I told him man call from. I like to call from you because I know man go there. Go see if I told him la one I told him from. Because what incident? We have been like you want to go for.
Ẹjọ 80 time tẹ́ sọ 18K whatever 2000 kini no.
Mi rántí déètì yẹn dáadáa.
But yeah.
Àti ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ wà ní primary school wọ́n sì kéré dábì 20. It's about 7-8 years now.
Okay, 18,000 gbà yẹn ó jọjú. Okay.
Ìṣó kékeré ń gbà yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé o ti tọ́ láàrin 2 days.
Ẹjọ ṣé Bùkọ́lá Ọláìyá ṣó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ṣé mọ́ṣẹ́ kan pàtó mọ́?
Ṣé nígbà tó wà lé ọkọ ẹ̀ nígbà tó kúrò lé ọkọ ẹ̀?
Nígbà tó wà lé ọkọ àtìgbà tó kúrò ṣé wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́?
Kò ṣiṣẹ́.
Ṣèbó sọ pé kò jẹ́ kóun ṣiṣẹ́ ni.
Wọ́n nígbà tó kúrò lé ọkọ ó lè ránṣẹ́ sí ṣé IAR àti àbẹ̀yìnù ibi kan tó wà ní Jẹ́ríkò yìí. Ṣé free nàbí kí wọ́n ti ń pè? Ó dà pé free tó wà Jẹ́ríkò lọ́nà àlẹ́ṣẹ́ lọ́yẹ̀ yẹn there's a place a research institute níbẹ̀. Ó lè ríṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà yẹn nígbà tó kúrò ní ilé ọkọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní àpò ìbọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ̀ náà mo lè pè àpẹẹrẹ lágbájá jọ àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ mi kọ́ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ yín. Wọ́n wá ní kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ department tó wà. Ọ̀pọ̀ ló sọ fún department tó wà àti wọ́n máa sọ fún mi lálẹ́ yẹn ló òpin òrùkọ́ gba any new person sí ọ̀dọ̀ wọn because the person is the top staff bẹ́ẹ̀ nọ́mbà yẹn. Kò náà bóyá ó gba back door wọlé o láti máa ṣe ní.
Gbogbo pàtó ń fẹ́ Mr. Akin Ọláìyá wọn ṣiṣẹ́.
Kò ṣiṣẹ́.
Wọ́n kàn máa ń jókòó lé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó ga.
Àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ tó máa ń pẹ́ kí bá ọ̀bọ̀ kan sọ̀rọ̀ kí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa lọ church. Wọ́n gbìyànjú ní ibi sọ́nà òun lè ràn mí lọ́wọ́ dé. But at the point, ọkọ̀ sọ fún mi pé ṣé mo.
Sandra, you're welcome. Faith Lawa, you're welcome.
Ọkọ̀ ní àti wúrà pé Bùkọ́lá mọ̀ pé Muslim ni ọ̀tí bẹ́ẹ̀ ìjẹ̀mà tó yẹn náà dá wà láàrin wọn dáadáa bí eléyìí tó bá ti ṣe léyìí wọ́n máa ń pèsè wá wọ́n pẹ́ ní kó má lọ chọ́ọ̀chì mọ́ ìgbà yẹn lọ́wọ́ sí pé ìwọ ni pé amátà ní chọ́ọ̀chì yín gbà kan ìwọ ni kìnnìkan chọ́ọ̀chì yín gbà kan wọ́n sì fẹ́ ọkọ tó jẹ́ muslim I don't think you have a choice than accepting your faith. Pé sọ fún wọn ní irú ẹni tó fi ń ká tó ti ń ká máa kó ìrìn yẹn tó bá jókòó síbẹ̀ tó bá ń gbàdúrà ní ìgbógbó ṣe mọ́ tí ìpàdé bá ń tọ́ mi àti tó bá yẹ kó fẹ́ ṣe ọlọ́run ló wà ní pé gbogbo tí mo sọ yìí lọ́run. Tó bá jókòó síbẹ̀.
Dákẹ́ mi ni Bùkọ́lá woman yìí mi ò ní súnmọ́ mọ́ lára àwọn tí mo máa mú ní àtọkàn mi. Okay, so that is that. So you people heard the nurse. Then, Bukola, I hope you heard that nurse.
Shut up.
Because
street alakoko first street níbi tí hospital kan wà.
So this another one.
Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ Akínláyà gbé. Ilé tó gbé ń gbà yẹn wọ́n ti fi lẹ́yìn wọ́n ti fi ṣe ọ́fíìsì.
Àwọn neighbors lè nà wọ́n lè.
Ilé ọ́fíìsì náà.
These are neighbors of Akínláyà.
Àti ìgbà tó ti bí first born wọn ló yẹ kó ti lọ tó láti gbà yẹn náà ti máa ń ná wọn bí ẹni máa kú. Do you understand? No, no, no. Àwọn èèyàn tó ń bú pé kò ṣe ti jáde kò ṣe ti ṣe ó lè má ní voice nígbà yẹn.
Around for the name King Hospital here. King Hospital.
These are their neighbors.
Ṣé mo bí tó gbé ń bẹ̀ gbà?
Mo lé mo máa kí dáadáa àjọ máa ń jẹ scary ni. Àjọ máa ń jẹ scary lórí ring road ni.
So
Ó yẹ kẹ́ lè mọ scary.
Tẹ̀sí sí mọ́ scary àwọn àǹfààní.
Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ.
Mi ò sọ ọdún bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ. Sọ ọdún bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ. Ìṣáyé ti náà.
That woman, she ran. Later she came back for somebody that doesn't want to talk. Later she spoke.
Ẹ̀yin ọ́fíìsì mi báyìí tí mo wà lọ ọ́fíìsì báyìí ní orí ring road ọ́fíìsì wa ni wọ́n kọ́ kérésìmesì báyìí o ní Ajímọ̀bí yìí.
Good evening, Adeti love. How are you today?
Ẹ̀yin bẹ̀ báyìí direct line máa ń wo akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sí máa ń náwó máa yẹn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ṣe tó wà responsible rárá àtọ̀ bọ́ mi mọ tó wú máa yẹn náà rí ní ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ ni everybody ló máa kẹ́ lórí ring road kò sẹ́ni tí ò máa kẹ́.
So why would some people say this?
So mi ìfẹ́ kọ́ mi bọ̀ tẹ́tẹ́ federal hospital ti fẹ́rẹ́ bá describe
These are neutral people.
Kí n wọ ilé because àǹfààní morning road ilé
These are neutral people. When that
akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sẹ́ni tó wúlò rárá àtọ̀.
you hear? These are neutral people. These are people that he probably doesn't even talk to in the neighborhood. They just know him. And they are saying they know him. He has been beating that woman since. And this nurse that came out said that she's when they narrate the thing, when she listens to both our woman Bonnie. And these people say, can you hear them? These are people that know him. You understand? This one, they didn't come together. They just know him. And they are all saying that this man beats this woman mercilessly. Oh man, no be bara. And that this Akin is a hooligan. You see, I don't know how to express it that you understand better than how I'm going to express it now. But I think it is not fair if people just come out from the blues and just start saying things like this when they did not use their eyes to see it. That means Ọlọ́run rí wọn. But people that know him in the neighborhood and know them said he has been beating this woman, that he beats this woman like bara. Ó máa ń nà bí bara. That Akin is an irresponsible guy, that there's no one that doesn't know him on Ring Road. Why would people like this say a thing like that? Do you make sense from it? Except people don't have the fear of God anymore, that they will just come out and they live in your neighborhood and come and start lying on you. That would not be fair. Do you get it? Yeah, we heard that the new wife is an abroad babe. That's what some people said. They said that she's a London now. That's what they said though. But she doesn't look it oh. Hausa mélòó lẹ máa rí ní London. She doesn't look it, but it may be true. It may be true. They said so.
Àti
péjú búládé Ọ̀yọ́ mo mọ ní àti péjú náà mo mọ àti péjú mo ṣe yá dírẹ́sà.
They said, in fact, one of them said you know the veteran Peju Ogunmola, that is Oga Aluwe's wife, Peju Ogunmola, that she's a witness to this beating, but because she's a lane minder, she may not want to interfere nor intervene. Do you understand? But that she's a witness. One person is saying that she knows about this, how this Olaya beats this girl all the time. Those are the people I decided to bring it to you people, so that you know the nurse, from her narrative and how she came out, how does that correlate with what these people are saying? And she says that she's neutral. She's biased. She's biased. So I don't blame people saying that she probably has an hidden relationship with Olaya. If people are saying that about her, I wouldn't blame them, because she's acting like one and she spoke like one. Go ahead, please.
wọ́n máa ń parí ìjà every time wọ́n máa ń parí ìjà àti pé máa ń wá bẹ̀.
Can you hear?
ìgbà yẹn ló ń tó bóyá ó mẹ́gà gbà yẹn báyìí ni àti pé.
èmi ò mọ tọ́lọ́gùn yẹn o, mi ò mọ bóyá
èmi náà mọ̀
àwọn tí wọn gan ẹran ìyá ni wọn.
You see why I like these people? They said it clearly. We don't know about the jazz aspect, so jazz aspect we don't know. And you know, assuming it's people that just came or know them, are close to them, and they said that, oh, we know about it. They are not close to them. They just know them in the neighborhood, and they know that, oh, Olaya at least publicly beats her. They hear their noises, but they said we don't know about the jazz aspect. Oh, we don't know about it. But that woman that was about to that's talking, said, but one thing I want to say about this wife, this ex-wife, is that she's Eronya. That is, I don't know, a goat, because the way Olaya beats her, there's no reason why she had that many children for him. She's meant to have gone since. Just listen.
kí náà dúró ṣe di táìmù yìí táwọn dúró wọn tún bí ọmọ mẹ́ta.
àǹtí mi ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, ọlọ́run jẹ́ káyé mú wa, ẹ ṣàmì.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
àmì o.
because ẹni tó ń ṣoògùn dúdú oríṣiríṣi kò lè jójú lásán tẹ ẹlòmíì máa wọ pé òun ti bímọ ẹlòmíì àwọn ìyá yẹn máa ní ẹbí tí àwọn
kò má ṣe nínà kékeré kò má ṣe nínà pé mo máa ní bẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ̀yin náà ẹ mọ ibi tẹ́ ti máa mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣojú lásán, wọ́n lè nílò kó ohun kó wálé ayé kó máa jìyà.
àní ẹ̀yìn ọ́fíìsì wa báyìí ni màmá rí akin tó máa ná, àní ẹ̀yìn ọ́fíìsì wa báyìí ni lókè àmàmá tó máa ná.
ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa o, má jẹ́ kán má gbé àwọn ọmọ wa pàdé olórí burúkú ẹ̀dá.
olórí burúkú àmì èèyàn kan náà sọ fún mi ní àárọ̀ ìgbà tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé gbà Akínọlá yà èmi láìkẹ́ as an actor, mo láìkẹ́ ìgbà tí mo ṣì kéré, bọ̀ èmi ò mọ̀ pé nírú láìfù ń gbé gbogbo orí ìbú tó máa ń ṣe lórí fíìmù yẹn ó máa ń ṣe ní real life. ń pé àwọn pray pé kó ní ọmọ obìnrin, ń pé ó ní fẹ́yàn kan náà ní Ìbàdàn gbà yẹn pé ó fojú ń pé tí woman yẹn bá bọ̀ ta everyday wọ́n á fi ìhòòhò ẹ̀ ṣépè fún ó tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ojú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. ń pé kò ń ṣe tó níwà dáadáa kankan téèyàn lè pray pé òkè òun ti réèyàn. ń báwọn èèyàn kàn máa ń rí lórí kìíní social media ń pé èèyàn ní pé ẹranko tó láyé yìí ó sì. And ẹni tó ti wà fetish bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe rò bóyá ẹni tó dúró till that time náà ojú lásán ni èèyàn á máa nà mí náà bàrà mí ní bẹ́sẹ̀ mi sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lómi
àǹtí ṣẹ́rí àwọn tó mo fẹ́ ó ní lady kan tó wá sórí platform bọ̀bọ̀ kan báyìí tó máa ń tákù àwọn pásítọ̀, mi mọ̀ bí ẹ gbọ́ resident yẹn eléyìí Amẹ́ríkà ni woman yìí wà, wọ́n dẹ̀ control ẹ̀ láti Amẹ́ríkà, ó kó ẹrù ẹ̀ wá sí Nàìjíríà, ó dẹ̀ dìyàwó pastor for good 8 years.
ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe mọ̀.
So ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ka yé mú wa o brother.
òun náà ni mò ń sọ ká má rìn bèbí ẹ.
Hold on. In the area of jazz, it's possible. I know somebody was trying to tell me yesterday, the day before, he said, well, what about the married woman? What about the married woman that, you know, Akínọlá swindled and also went to steal her chain and she was cursing? And I said, her own case is dead on arrival because her case is different. It's true, people do jazz. Are you getting me? Towards women. Men do it. Women too do it towards men. Vice versa. But I have, on this platform, you people all know, we have helped a woman come back to London, a married woman come back to London. In fact, she betted a charge for the say chic ni abi wetin you na dey call am for Kwara. Yeah, she betted a boy for the man. Maybe now the boy have started speaking British English. Where am I coming from? Where am I going to? She too was a married woman in London. Her husband was doing shino, like, what's this guy's name? Cubana priest. Her husband was going up and down in London, sleeping with all the lone parents. So she got worried and decided that kóun lọ tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀. It wasn't her o. A friend that had been tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀ káàkiri, doing all kinds of fetish things in Nigeria. Let me tell you, it's not all these people, pastor, no, or all these pastors or imams. It's not all of them that are straightforward going to God. You can't be going to God in prayers, and there are some things you will go and meet them for, and they will pray about it for you, like e.g. You go to them to turn your husband to mumu. You should know that if you tell them to tell your husband, the only thing is, if you have a husband that is messing around, they always say to us as a Christian, you that kneels down in front of God, if you can kneel down in front of, you won't kneel down for a man. You will go into prayers, either by fasting, praying. If God chooses to answer, the man will change. If God does choose not to answer, that is your cross. When you go and meet them, fine. If it's more than let us pray and everything, if it's leading to, okay, bring his name, your image, they are buying something, or come all the way from Ìlú Òyìnbó, come and drink something, let's put it in your toto. If the man knack you, he will now only be thinking about your toto and blah blah, kinikan. Come, let us do something, you use it to bath. It's not in the Bible, and I don't think it's in the Quran. You should know that you are about to be swindled. And the swindling will not just happen like that. Oh my love, far. So this woman, a friend of hers, well, after going to tell this one, this is what I'm going through in my marriage. My husband is now everywhere. Everybody knows the color of his size of his willy. Okay. They introduced her to this man, an elderly man who is a sheikh or imam or whatever. And in the end, the man told her to come home. All the way from London, a British citizen, Britico, became a Kwara citizen, a Lagos State citizen, indigene. Went straight to Kwara. He told her the family shouldn't know, like, don't, it's not about the family, it's about you coming. You are going to be with me. They are going to do some job, and after 21 days, when you come back, when your husband sees you, his mind will turn back home, and it will be a new leaf. That was the promise. And that's how she came to Nigeria. She now spent money, and with her British citizen, she only got in touch with someone that is my own friend. Now, after 3 years, that was when she remembered. After 3 years, she don't born. That was when she remembered that she had a friend. And that period was when our own last born was about to wed in Nigeria. That's my mother's last born. So I was, as my own part, I had my own team, as in Asoebi. I said I took my Asoebi with my friend. So that my friend was the one that I told to organize our people, so that she was now towards the party. That was when she was now calling me and was saying, Kudi, please, do you have 1 yard remaining? She was calling others. I was asking her, I said, for rubbish. Because that time was when this time was raining. You will use different buba, you will use different hero, you will either use sequence up, lacy, then you use plain down sequence. You understand? So so it was more of, you will take 2.5 of hero, you will take 2.5 of buba. That was how we did it. But it was 5 years for all the clothes, but we will not divide it. Like, I hope people understand what I'm saying, because me mo ti tired though. So that was how this my friend was now calling us, do you have half yard, do you have half yard? I now called her pé gbogbo èèyàn ló ń pè fún half yard kiri, you already bought your own Asoebi, why are you she now told me that I should not worry, there is somebody she will introduce to me when I get to Nigeria, that the person is coming for the party, and I should not worry. They have given her people, all the people that are coming to, some of them have given her 1/4, 1/3. They ṣáà join aṣọ yẹn, join yẹn. Nigeria tailor, they know how to do that kind of thing. They join it. She saw buba, she didn't see hero. The one that we use for hero, they use it to do scarf for her. Then she tie aṣọ òkè àbí, I don't know the cloth that they tie under for her. Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi. So she was the only one different, because if I talk about that, people go and look that picture, you will notice her. She was the only one different out of all of us, and she was helping my friend, following my friend up and down. She was more or less looking like her house help. This is somebody that when that my friend comes to London, she says she puts up with her. She puts up with her. Do you get it? She's a British citizen. That is, she's stayed long enough in London to have attained that, to become a British citizen. Not born in London, but she has a British citizenship. Are you getting me? Red pali, na in this girl take go do, I don't know if na jazz or abi, I don't know what you people call it. So that's how they turned her head. She get belle, born pikin. When I saw her, that was after the party. That was when my old friend, I didn't have time much. Then she now gisted me after everything. Me, I've even come back here. Then when she was now telling me that, the story is bad. I look at the lady. I said, what happened to her like that? She now told me to go and look at her picture on Facebook. I went to look at her picture on Facebook. I went to look at her picture. The person I saw in Nigeria. If not that, there's something that, 1 or 2 feature that I know that truly is her. I will say, this my friend is defaming the character of a human being. If you see her before and the time I saw her, if you see her before, to an extent, she could not present the explanation that my friend gave as per the look of the person she said she got pregnant for. Àwọn bàbá tó máa ń fi pákò fọyín ni. The man have never used toothpaste and toothbrush before. The man have never used toothpaste and toothbrush. The man has many women. Some people are still there that they don't know the way home. Maybe they came from local inside there. But she, a Britico, it's not as if she was looking for child to, she was barren. No. It was so that her husband would turn back to her. That's how this woman, I'm telling you people, went to Nigeria. 3 years later, she had already given birth. Was when she remembered herself. Okay, that my friend. And I said, so what is you people's plan? I said, the plan now is that when she left London, you know, she left children, 3 children in Nigeria, in London with the husband. That as at that time we were speaking, the husband have left and they have gone to keep her children, one person here, one person, because the family at one point they have looked for her. They didn't know where she was, but thank God for she was the one that communicated with the family, so now they know where she is. But the problem now is the man got angry, and of course the thing she avoided, the thing that she didn't want to befall her, ended up befalling her. The man left and went to be with another woman, and her kids were in one place or the other. They want to call Kebbi, just anywhere. So they were trying to almost even try and get her back, but need to even get her look back. She couldn't stay in her family, with her family, because ó ti jọ wèrè, because bí tó ẹ ti ń tojú bọlé kiri, ibi tẹ́ ti ń tojú bọlé kiri. If man no stay, wallahi, no jazz can make him stay. No this and no peace. If a man you are with is knocking up and down, don't bother. If you have done, why is my son shouting like that? He's playing game. If you have done all the needful, one, go on your knees in prayer. If you believe in God, worst case fast, pray, and you are being good in the house, doing the needful. Call him, my dear, what you are doing is hurting me. Talk to him. He's not listening. Leave it. Face your children. Don't bother yourself that you want to go and waste your money. In the end, you may lose your life or lose and scatter your destiny. Yes, quote me. I'm saying it with my full chest. Nobody has ever done it. If Satan gives you head, he will take your heart. If you succeed to turn his heart to you, it works for you. I give it 3 years, 7 years the most. The day he will beat you, the day he will use gorodom to drop on your head, the day he will chase you, the day he will dump you, you can't survive it. The day away as suko, it must suko. The day the jazz we kele pe suko, the day it will suko, we will be here. They will just say that your husband died, or will leave you like this, that your heart will just drop. Bah. I'm not saying the people that their husband left, that is what they did. Oh, please understand me clearly. I am saying, if you do just to turn your husband's heart to you, and can I shock you? If a man or woman outside does the same, it will still suko. Take it or you leave it. I know it may be hard. It must expire. Thank you so much. I know it will be hard to bear. The shame is too much. It is based on anybody that use what God has not joined together. what God has not done, if you forcefully do it, what is not natural, if you use, it must expire. And when it expire, wallahi, nobody will help you. Satan will come back like this for your heart. That 6 months, 6 years, or how many years you enjoy that thing, you take snatch the man, or the man take the one day he will destroy it. You must take your heart for that enjoyment that you enjoyed for 7 years. Let it be natural. Leave it and make it. Leave it. Let it be natural. Leave it. So that lady, for like another almost 2 years, if because they were thinking of how to bring the child, they wanted to process it, she needed to come back. We on this platform, we were the ones that paid her money. Those on my own owners of the courtroom, they know this story I'm telling you, letting you people. It's one of our success stories. When I saw the boy, I didn't see him on ground though, in Paro. When I saw his picture, you know how Alaafin for your children, they look at him like this. If you see the boy, but she betted that child. They were saying that she should release the child to orphanage. No, I said no. Mi ò bá yín lọ́wọ́ sí o. Me, I can't. There's nothing like that. Don't do like that. Go to London, process the boy, bring him with you. As in, get him to come to London. No, don't go and give him to orphanage. It's unfair. I don't know. Me, I didn't advise like that. But I thank God she listened to me that time. It took them long time, but she lost her marriage. She lost her marriage. She lost her marriage. Her brain, she went on medical counseling and depression. Her brain, I don't know what they turned inside it. I don't know if she has gained her full self back, because till now she's not back on Facebook. But I know if anything worse has happened, that my friend would have told me. But I just, after the help, I just laid low, and I always use it to advise people, because it's a true life story that at least I saw like this with my 2 eyes. If you see the pikin wey she born for that guy, that baba, arúgbó tí kékeré Yẹmí ni. Chokom, that's how the baby take come. The pikin, they don't, you know, when they born pikin like that, she was not herself, so they don't take agbo, so the pikin just dey chokom like this. I say, the friend, that my own friend, was saying that they should go and put up the child for motherless home, because how that the child, I said no. When they bring the child abroad, the child will change, the child will speak British English, and the end, the boy, it's because he was in that area with them. After, if he leaves that area, he will change. So I think that's what happened eventually, but I know that the child is in London now.
Torí àwọn ẹni tó ti wà fetish tó ti ń lọ lé babaláwo from one place to another, kò ń ṣojú lásán. Then the woman then too, she was still very young. Kò dẹ̀ ní any financial freedom. Ìyẹn gan nígbà míì ó máa ń delay decision tá a fẹ́ ṣe.
Ṣé wàá rí bàbá ẹ̀ tó tún wá kú yẹn, ó máa jẹ́ kó wà confused kó tó lè ṣe mọ́, because èèyàn tó lè stand fún tó lè jà nìyẹn.
Tó lè ní ó yá máa bọ̀ ń lé mi. Bí mi ṣe ń wù ẹ́ yẹn. Ẹ̀mọ̀ ẹ́ tó lè tún dúró fún tán ló tún kọ́kọ́ kú yìí. Kò dẹ̀ tí máa ṣiṣẹ́ débi tó lè dá dúró. tẹ bá gbọ́ sórí yẹn ó náà marry òun lóyún yẹn at the age of 20 ó dẹ̀ wà school so iṣẹ́ kí ló ti ṣe tó bá fẹ́ kúrò kí ibo ló fẹ́ dé sí ibi tó bá yẹ pé mo fẹ́ kúrò sí tí mo ti lọ gbalé ọ tí mo ti kọ́lé fúnra ara mi ẹ mọ̀ pé decision making máa wà faster tí wọ́n fúnra rẹ̀ bá ní omi nínú àmù.
See, these people are just clearly trying to look for excuses for the ex-wife, which let us be sincere. At the age of 20, when you marry, in fact, I'm even impressed. She's educated. Because at the age of 20, what do you know? Please, those of you that are in your 50s, 60s, try and go back to your 20s. What do you really know? Apart from enjoyment. Then one adult who is maybe 15 or 13 or years older than you quickly grab you. Oh, the thing. Oh, it needs sense, Ben. Do you understand? She's vulnerable. She's vulnerable. We may think, oh, she should be smart. She's very, very vulnerable. In fact, she will idolize that guy. And if you heard that the guy sent her to London and she's landing like this, any man that does that, you send you anywhere, or we go collect the passport from you, put it as though, so that you don't run, no, so that you don't shake in, you will know that they are not doing this thing. They are doing it in such a way as though they are bullies. She can't obviously lie about him all around. And I know some women go through this. So some women go through what this lady is going through, even though they are not in their 20s. I've settled marital disputes a lot in this abroad that I am in. Marital disputes. What haven't I heard? I don't know. I've told you people many times that God just gave me that gift. It's a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift. My ears, wait till I don't take this ear here. Huh? Sometimes I hear stuff like, but Yeye Kudi, you can't take it. And I'm thinking in my head, what makes you think I can't take it? You think it's everything? It's everything that many married women go through that they tell the world or tell people. Until maybe I see situations where I'm talking one-to-one to somebody and I forced to tell the person, I've been through it. And you're like, yes. But we all both are married to different men. And at the same time, I, in my thinking and reasoning, am different from you in your thinking and reasoning. Some things that I can take, you probably may not be able to take it. Doesn't mean that because you can't take it, then you look at me and say, surely I can't take it. Do not be surprised I can take it. And we all have forgiving hearts better than each other. Yours may be larger than mine, and mine may be larger than yours. So, the younger you are, the more vulnerable you are. In fact, if you are married at a young age, you are most likely, if you clock maybe particular age in that marriage, you are most likely going to stay in that marriage because you've endured what can't be endured. Because at the age of 20 something, those are stages that many people can't take many things. So if she was going through all those things and still wanted to keep her home, it's because she truly loved that man. He was supposed to be the one to keep that home. Akinola Aya is not a good man. in conclusion, not many of us are lucky to meet good men. Some of them are so scarce. Men that are good, that love their wife, they are very scarce. Not many of us are lucky to meet such men. She's one of the unlucky people, especially from a tender age like that. She fell into the wrong hands. And we pray that our daughters do not meet people that will treat them anyhow. We pray that our daughters and our sons should not treat people's daughters anyhow. They should meet their bone of bone, their flesh of flesh. People that will adore them, respect them. Any man that raises his hand to beat a woman is an animal. That's number one red flag. Forget the rest. Can I shock you? Even when the woman commits adultery, it is better to dissolve the marriage. The moment you raise your hand or to beat any woman as a man, forget it. You will beat for any reason. Any man that raises his hand to beat a woman. You know, I've not said vice versa because I know that women that raise their hand to beat men, are ready to RIP now. I'm talking about men. It's a red flag. It's a red flag. And when you see the family, I have said it many times, the family of who you are married to matters. Okeolaya's family, Isiaka and the other useless Egbon, they are all useless family. Can you see the way they handle that home? They would have kept the home. Even if their brother is useless, is irresponsible, they would have kept the home. But they are birds of the same feather. Useless older brother, terrible younger brother. All of them the same. What a life. You can imagine when siblings are like that and you want to be in their midst. Tell me the truth. Isn't that older brother, if he wants to live with them, is he not supposed to be still sleeping in the living room? Is he supposed to be sleeping in the room that the wife is? When he can see his irresponsible brother not allowing the wife to sleep in his private secret courtroom. Is as a brother, older brother for that matter, if not that is useless. Is he not supposed to sleep on the couch? Eh? I rest my mic in that area. So, let us read Omuguo. Let's read what happened. Father Lord, a 63 years old woman, 63. You know, many of us, to God be the glory, we will also be in such position soon, if not some are already there. 63. She have not even started enjoying the fruit of her labor. We don't know her background story. Maybe she left her husband in Nigeria. We don't know if that is her first daughter or firstborn. We just read a story that she came, bonded with them just 2 weeks ago, only for her to buy. I saw something somewhere. Which day was it? This is a true life story. Before I narrate that true life story, the person comes on our platform. It happened to her. She called me to gist me. It's not a gist. She called me to cry and told me this happened to her. before I go into that, many of us, we don't believe in this thing. When our children want to marry, please go and check the lineage of the family that your child, our children want to marry. If they didn't check ours, in those days they used to check it, because you will notice that some home their father beats their mother. So there's possibility that that boy will be beating one's daughter. Some, the mother is, or the grandmother or somebody is mad there, or they are all mad. Many of them are in Yaba left. Don't fixate on only genotype and blood group and wealth, education, everything. If you check all that, HIV, all those things, good. But please check the mental state of the potential or proposed man and woman. If with a gongongon, they or go and ask questions. How does he behave? Or how does she behave? Does she just get angry? Has she been a street fighter? Does the boy has he been fighting? The boy, does he beat people? Does he, you understand? Ask questions. Go and do your homework. Let them not use you to knife gun you. Ask if the boy was in secret court when he was in school, or the daughter, if she was doing prostitution. Ask. It's your future. Don't hold back. Check the mother, the father. Check their history. If they are street fighters, if they are gun fighters, knife fighters, anything, all those things disqualifies the girl or the boy. Check about the father. If he was a drug baron, or he was a fraudster, or kinikon, he is in prison, or he was spied by hanging, all those things, check. It's for your own good. I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to you. Okay? It's very important. It's not only HIV that you'll be checking. Check for mental problem too. Check. Ọkọ burúkú ṣe ní. Àná burúkú ni ò dá o. Now, there are two sides of it. For those of you asking of Omuguo, we will get there. But where I'm going to is that this story that was told now called from who brought out the story. Is it the family of the girl? You know, there's nobody that will narrate story that won't roko sísàìdì tọ̀dọ̀ wọn. But what we should think is, as reasonable people, anything that leads to buying of each other is a big deal. Anything that leads to buying of anybody, the person that buys somebody temporarily ran mad. Ó ya wèrè. There was somebody on this our platform 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I just did not see her. She's my own person. If I just describe her now, you people will know her. She's my person, Goni. There's nothing I'm doing. She will travel all the way. She's close to me. We may not talk every day, but she has a special space in my heart. This particular lady, I didn't see her for some time. I don't know the spirit that just told me, why not call her? In fact, that time that this incident happened, we were not yet close. It was this incident that made me now close to her, that I now call her. She has a special place in my heart because she narrated what happened to her. and her daughter to me, and I was scared for her. True life story ni o. I noticed that her child, her daughter, her firstborn got married. On this social media, I saw everything. At that point, like I said, I wasn't yet close to her, but she comes on my platform, I go to her platform, I admire her from far. So later on, I noticed that the girl birthed a child. So she became a grandmother. I congratulated her. So later on, like I said, I just did not see her. So I was wondering what happened to her. Then I messaged her and she told me I should give her my WhatsApp number, that she wants to share her story with me. Lo and behold, she called me, and when she started the story, that's why I opened my that the case is in court. Then she shared video of her child in coma, in ICU, throat slashed, everything slashed. What happened? Kilo chele sis. She said nothing. Nothing. Her son-in-law just went bizarre. Just took knife and sliced the throat of his wife. There was no reason, no altercation, no provocation, no reason. In fact, assuming God forbid that the daughter died, what we are saying would have been different. But thank God, after coma, everything, ICU, everything, thank God for swift intervention. Oyibo was able to, God had allowed her child to live again. If you see the child's neck now, it's swollen, like, stitches like this, but the neck is looking, is still having some, you will know that they want to cut off her neck. Okay, what happened after the girl? They talked to the girl, counseling, police, everything. Nothing. Only for them to discover that sometimes the boy has gone, but she never knew. It's in the blood, be in the family, be but nobody told her. She dated the guy, they courtship before anything. There was no fight. It just happened that day, hearing voices, and when he hears the voice, ó kàn mú nǹkan, ó kàn ṣáńgù ọmọ yẹn, ó fẹ́ choke to death, ó dẹ̀ mọ́bẹ, ó dẹ̀ slice yẹn, ó kọ́kọ́ ṣe bí hiding. Okay, for a young girl, young couple, 20-something ni àwọn méjèèjì. Good job, well educated, graduates. This was how this boy, he was charged, it's now the state versus him. He was charged to court. The mother-in-law was not telling me the girl doesn't want him to go to jail. And of course, she too, she said it, that very nice guy. But nobody knows what overwhelmed him. But apparently, there was history of only mental issue. But it may just come up once a year or once in 2 years. But only God knows what he has done to older girlfriend or other people or something, or what maybe the father to ask that kind of thing, or the mother. She didn't say much more than the relationship, the marriage, of course, otiton, and they going to put the boy in, like if you have diminished responsibility, we call that in a case of people that have mental problem. This is what they plead for them. It's a plea for people with mental problem in the court of law for criminal law cases like this. So therefore, they would know how to do it. Instead of him going to general prison like all this normal, they will put him in mental but also a conviction, but as weary. Then hopefully he will be labeled as one if he ends up coming out, because thank God the girl did not cry. If she cried, it won't be life imprisonment. They can't send him because it's not normal. He didn't do it, and thank God it wasn't pay. Assuming there was a fight now, and altercation, provocation, your defense, there was nothing like that. So the girl couldn't get over it. She was depressed, but thank God she's fine and back and up and doing now. I see her and the mom and the grandchild growing well. It brings us back to the story. Okay, it's past 10. We'll continue tomorrow. I can't. Okay, let me do to 10:30. Let me read the story. Then we'll continue tomorrow, please. Let me do to 10. Is this woman? I'm coming. You all have seen it. See her dead body being carried out. See her dead body being carried out in Canada. Those of you that are based in Canada would testify to this. That's her. You can imagine. She's still young. A 63 years old woman. She's still young. Now, let us read this. The 63 years old grandma in this picture traveled to Canada to pay a visit to her 32 years old daughter, Lydia, and her 36 years old son-in-law, Lucky Ogbejele. Ogbejele, I don't know if that is Edo or Delta. I want to believe, I think it is that side. I'm not sure now. It just sounds something like that. She was happy to have a good bonding time with her grandkids. That's where Omuguo comes in. You understand? We'll talk about that later. On July 1st, 2025, Lydia just got back from work. So the incidents, you understand? At around 11 p.m. when she saw Lucky. I want you to listen, and because this story now is hearsay, maybe it's people from Canada that gisted these people, or this person that wrote this out is based in Canada. We don't know. So this is the story we have on ground. This is the story we are told. Okay. Yeah? So Lydia just got back from work at around 11 p.m. when she saw Lucky, her hubby, coming out of the house in his work uniform, going to work. In his work uniform, going to work. When Lucky saw her, he turned back and followed her inside. She asked him if he was going to work, and he said he had resigned. Now the question is, for us that are sane, did he not realize that he had lost or he had resigned before dressing up and going to work? Let's read that part again. Lydia just got back from work at around 11 p.m. 11 p.m. in the night when she saw Lucky, her hubby, coming out of the house in his work uniform going to work. When Lucky saw her, he turned back and followed her inside. She asked him if he was going to work, and he said he had resigned. Now, we don't know what is happening there. That place is not clear. I continue. Lydia was surprised. When they entered the house, he locked the door, grabbed a knife, and started stabbing her on different parts of her body. I know my people on social media will say, maybe na home, the robot and the do am. It's possible. There's nothing that Nigerians can't do. You understand? We're just it's possible. We've heard many things like when as they bring the mother-in-law come, they not bring father-in-law, be brought son-in-law. They go jazz them. They go jazz the guy, make it shiwawu. And it could be people that are not happy for the woman that went to Canada that also jazz him. We are looking at the jazz aspect. I know that the people in medical field will not agree with that, and of course the people in legal field, there's nothing like that. That is out of point, prima facie. You understand? So it's just beating about the bush. It's not admissible in the court of law because it has no evidence. It's just imaginations as far as you are concerned. Now, her hubby coming out of the house in his uniform. Now, when they entered the house, he locked the door, grabbed a knife, and started stabbing her on different parts of her body. So no altercation, so no fight, no fight before she went to work and came back. Did grandma of hurt him? Definitely at that time of the day, 11 o'clock, most grandmas would have been asleep. Or was she awake? We don't know. Has there been peace in the home? Or did he overhear grandma talking and he heard something that provoked him? Is it diabolical? Is it spiritual? Does the boy have medical history of skon? What could have been the problem? Did he find out something about Lydia that triggered madness in his brain? We don't know. No answer. All these things is it, if, or whether, or it is all hearsay. This is why it is important that they do investigation, ask questions. Whilst that Lydia is recuperating in the hospital after several stabs, hopefully, or if she's the one that narrated this side of it, okay, but there will be more to it. We are yet to know. But let me read on. Then she struggled with him and managed to escape from the house. Officers were called to the scene, but Lucky fled from the house immediately. So now she escaped. Now listen, the mother is definitely inside. Did she try to stop them when she heard the fight between them, or the stabbing, or what, that ended up making him to turn on her, and she received when he saw that the wife escaped? What is the problem? What really happened? We don't know. The person that would have told us, especially the mother, grandma, is gone. Now let's read on. There are 2 children in the house, but if they are minor, probably they were sleeping. They didn't see anything, or they were in their room. They didn't hear any noise. Why didn't this guy harm those kids? So Could it be because the kids didn't do any confrontation, didn't try to stop him, or they were even asleep? We don't know. Their kids, okay, so the police checked the house. They discovered that Lucky had stabbed grandma multiple times, and she was pronounced dead on the scene. E get way wey you go stab person. They couldn't even mention 30 times, and they said multiple times. So he did it angrily, which obviously would have been what he would have done to the wife, but she escaped. Now, their 2 kids were found unhurt. Question is, how old are those kids? We don't know. Definitely they must be young. They are just 30-something years. The most, they will be 10 years old. The most, they will also, if they are awake, they will be able to, because if they are up to that age, they will obviously wake up after the scream, fight, shout. They will most likely wake up either in fear, trembling, or also crying, but they will wake up, especially the older one. Lucky was found by the police the following day in a wooded area with injuries that appeared self-inflicted. Are you saying? Self-inflicted, meaning he tried to make it look as though it's self-defense. You understand? And they will know. You can't inflict yourself. You understand what I mean? You can't do it to yourself. And all these people, FBI, police, that is their job. They will know. The one that person shook you, they will know. The one that you do to yourself, it appears. So for it to have been written, it appears, there must have been something like that. Or could it be that the wife shook him? But we can't say. The story is not near conclusion at all. I bet there are further investigation ongoing. Lucky was found by the police the following day in a wooded area with injuries that appeared self-inflicted. He was arrested and charged with attempted murder. That's what they will charge him for. It will still be attempted murder, but since the mother, this woman died, it will be turned to first-degree murder. His life is ruined if it's not diminished responsibility, because that's the only thing that, and you cannot just be on diminished responsibility if after investigation it doesn't prove that way. There are criteria you will meet up with that they know what to do to know if it's diminished responsibility. If it's not, he's going to, I don't know if Canada state practices capital punishment, but definitely his life is ruined. But we must know why and what led to this. Do you understand? He was arrested and charged with attempted murder, possession of a weapon for a dangerous purpose, forcible confinement. Forcible confinement means, when the mother-in-law, the woman tried to escape. Do you understand? Tried to escape. In the end, she escaped, meaning he forcibly confined her. He wanted to buy her. You understand? So she ran out. So definitely the mother, maybe she didn't try to run out, or she did. That again, with the way they would look at it, they would have taped everywhere. They would do forensic, everything. Then more reports will come up, and choking. So they discovered that he must have tried to choke the wife. He must have tried it to choke the wife. Then definitely, I don't know about the mother. Do you understand? But they are talking all these things. Attempted murder is based on the one that is still alive. The one that is alive, gone, that is died. That is dead. That one is murder. Attempted murder is the wife. Possession of a weapon for a dangerous purpose is for the two of them. But this case, the charged one is for the murder case is also going to be looked into. Imagine this woman came to do Omuguo. Let's leave it till tomorrow. Good night, everybody. I love you all. We'll see tomorrow by the grace of God. I love you. All right? God bless you all. God bless you all. May our portion, when it is time for us to go and sit down with our children and enjoy, may it not result in disasters like this. In Jesus' mighty name. Are you getting me? But I will talk about it tomorrow. All right? Good night, Sister Bouquet. Good night, Evelyn Nsofe. It is well with us all along, you are me. Love you. Good night, Evelyn Nsofe. Good night, Abiola Oseni, my darling sister. God bless. Good night, Faith Lawa. God bless all of us. I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you more, Evelyn Nsofe. Good night, okay? Bye for now. Bye, YouTuber. Love you. Bye-bye.